Down. Matt, before we go green, can you move me back to the other room?
Alrighty everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series here from Martinsville Speedway here tonight. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here from Martinsville, brought to you by SlideJob Sales, Racing Diecast, and Collectibles. Going on the front row there in the 99 machine, 19830. Joshua Jones to the outside as well. Inside row number 2, Braden, along with Wayne Doyle, your points leader coming into the night. Row number 3, that's going to be Jamie Capehart, Noah Lewis in 6th. Row number 4, Stephen Leffler, Ron Singer in 8th. 9th, Harry. 10th is Eric. 11th is going to be Gomez. Michael rolls off 12th. 13th is Buzz, John Gallagher 14th. And that will round out your 14th car field from Martinsville Speedway here tonight. Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV as always. And we'll get ready to turn them loose here in just one moment. They will begin pacing around this little short track in Virginia. Getting ready to go green. Let's take a look at your track facts here tonight. Martinsville Speedway, a 4-corner, 0.4 of a mile racetrack, 200 laps here tonight, or 98 miles. Track temp 125 degrees, air temperature is 79 degrees. And right now we're going to get ready to turn them loose here. Green flag will go in the air here in just one moment as they work their way through turns number 3 and 4 behind the iRacing pace car. Of course, coming in tonight, 2 cars semi-walked into the main event, or the chase for this league here, and that's going to be the 99 and the 91 being walked in. And keep in mind, the 99, 91 will be locked into your chase format here. As we head into turns 3 and 4, pace car will go off down pit road. We'll get ready to turn them loose. That 99 will lead them to green here. 200 laps from Martinsville here tonight. Dylan brings them down. Green flag in the air. Let's go short track racing here on Extreme Sim TV. Dylan leads them into turn number 1. Great job by Dylan. He leads them right around the bottom of the racetrack. And right now, he's got company between Jones on the outside. But look at Braden working his way through the second here early on in this one. Jones drops to 3rd already. Jones back to the bottom. And he's going to move Braden. Big shout out to American Heroes as always. Big partner with Sim Racing Unleashed. 2 out of 200 in the books here already tonight. Jones right there in the 76, having a pretty good run here early on. And he'll fall in line here in second. Lane right now in fourth. Your current points leader, now keep in mind, he is the points leader, not the chase grid leader. He is the first car that'd be locked in on points if the chase started right now. He is trying to maintain that. And 4 laps. I think I complete. Joshua Jones running into a problem. Nice job though. He'll recover. He'll fall back in line in looks to be 5th. Jones right over the back bumper to 32 lane. A 5 out of 200 in the books right now. Lane in the number 2. Right now doing a great job. That's going to put Jones back to 3rd. And Lane was talking to me about his strategy going into this chase and what he wanted to see happening. And right now, good run right behind Dylan, doing a great job. And if he can get the win, of course it'll lock him in. You see him up against the fence a little bit out of turn number 3 and 4. Right now out in front of him, that's going to be Dylan. Lane trying to close the gap down. Again, early on in this one, 8 out of 200 in the books here already. It looks like Lane, oh, he's going to get contacted from behind, and around goes Lane. First yellow of the evening as we were on board with your points leader. And yellow is out. Let's go back and take a look. What happened here? We were on board with him. Jones was right there behind him. A little bit of a checkup. Jones to the back bumper. Around goes the 32 Tide Rod. Bringing the yellow out here for the first time tonight. 192 laps remaining. Everybody will head to pit road. And man, oh man, early on trouble for your points leader. And let's see if we can grab a word with him here.
Hi.
Hey Lane, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Hey, man, I got a copy.
Well, buddy, you were up there doing great. You was battling right along, and then I was riding on board with you, and the next thing I know, we're doing circles.
Yeah, I mean, that's just something that happens here at Martinsville. You make contacts. I don't blame Jones that much, really. I am slightly mad, but he got punted a lap, 2-3 laps beforehand, so if he was angry, maybe if he did take it out, sucks that he took it out on me, but I mean, it's Martinsville. What can I expect other than a little bit of carnage to start it off?
Alrighty, man. Well, hopefully you can get that car back up through the pack. Looks like you have a pretty good car here early on. Best of luck to you, Mr. Lane. Your current points leader here tonight. And we'll be right back with you here on Extreme Sim TV. Good luck, Lane.
Thank you, Matt.
Alrighty, back here with you. You see that battle up front? Stephen left. We're able to take over the race lead here off the restart. Again, really early on in this one, Joshua Jones working his way through here, doing a great job. He's up to second. He's got the 99 right there behind him of Mr. Dillon. Again, Dillon, one of those guys who already has a win, locking himself in. And look at Jones go to the inside of Leffler. And he's going to get to the left rear quarter panel and he'll get clear. Lead change number 4 on the evening here. 17 laps in, and Jones goes around the 99, getting in the back of Jones. And from the lead, he'll get it turned around. And the 99 will be scored as your leader. Dillon getting in the back of Jones. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack once again. 17 complete. And we're going to grab a word in with Jones. He's not going to be too happy here. Getting turned from the race lead, Joshua R. Jones. Man. And we'll actually see if he heads to pit road this time by. Get 18 up on the board here. A little bit of left rear damage for Jones in that number 76 machine. And everybody heads back down pit road once again. 19 out of 200 complete. And Jones into his box here. And 4 fresh tires and fuel once again. Twenty laps complete. Hey, Mr. Christopher. Well, 20 laps going on the board this time by. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good, Mr. Christopher. Doing pretty good. Alrighty, folks, we're going to get ready to go back green here once again. It's going to be early on, 22 complete. And as we get ready to go back green here, green is in the air. 22 of 200 complete this time by. 22 of 200 in the books here. And folks, as we come up to lap number 24, we will do a lap of silence due to the unfortunate events unfolding today with Mr. Kobe Bryant. And out of respect, we're going to go silent now for lap 24. Alrighty, back here once again here, yellow back out in the air one more time. And a 25 of 200 complete, yellow back in the air once again. And right now the 99 will head to pit road, and we'll go back and see if we can find the cause of that last caution. I think it may have involved a 7 machine, quite possibly. Oh no, K-Part was around. What happened to Mr. K-Part here? And ooh, around she came. One more look at it. K-Part Ron right there behind him, and got free off the corner, brought the car around, and yellow flag back out in the air here. Well, 6 lead changes here so far. And yeah, Christopher, man, I'm thinking we're going to have a high caution count as well here at the rate we're going here early on. And again, 27 out of 200 complete. And right now out front, that's going to be Braden, and they're in the 91 machine, and we will see. We're not going green this time by. Let's see if we can get somebody up here in the booth with us. We'll check and make sure the lights aren't going off on the pace car here. And no, they're on. Go ahead, Mr. Ron. Hey, Ron, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You got the car up there in the top 2 for the time being, bud.
For the time being, yes, sir. But we haven't pitted in the last 2 cautions, so I didn't see any need of it. The tires seem to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I don't see no need to pit right yet. You know, I think we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to pit as this race goes along.
At the rate the cars are coming off the corners loose, yeah, I think you're right.
10-4, buddy. Well, lights are off on the pace car. That gives you 1 to green here. Best of luck to you, Ron.
Yep, thank you, Matt.
Ron needs a good win. Turn this season around, get him a win, maybe lock himself into the chase here. That'd be the goal for Ron here and what he's trying to accomplish. Right now, up inside the top 2. Pretty good run for that purple machine. Purple number 37. So green, a flag, getting ready to go back in the air once again. Pretty good even start on the front row, and Ron trying to get down, can't do it. Gonna let Noah Lewis there slide that number 98 Exalta in machine into second. Easy does it. Now Noah needs to get a win to really set himself towards the chase this year. They had a rough start of it. And it kind of seems like ever since that we went to this high downforce package, Noah Lewis has had trouble. In trouble with Steven, the left literally to speak of it. Noah Lewis getting on the side of Steven, turning Steven around. And yellow back out on the racetrack once again here. 6 lead changes here so far. We'll go back and take a look. Lane getting caught up in that one. The cars just sliding everywhere. Looks like Noah's just going to worship a little bit of net code. Around goes the 72. Around goes the 32. The 17 and 7 piling in there like dominoes. And put the yellow back out once again. 33 complete. And if we take a look at the race stats already tonight, 4 cautions for 15 laps. Virtually half of the laps ran already has been under yellow. Guys are going to have to get it figured out here. They got a long way to go. And so we're 34 complete. 34 out of 200 in the books tonight. Noah Lewis sitting in second right now. Braden in that Amp Energy number 91 machine. Trying to pick up him another win on the season. So everybody will get ready to go back green here. See Braden out front. White still on the pace car. 36 of 200 in the books here. It's going to be a short race here tonight. Especially if we start to get a longer green at flag run. Really haven't been able to see who's got the more competitive car with the yellows that we've had so far here. Kind of hampered our progress here just a little bit. And the lights now are off on the pace car. And one more time, and we'll get them double filed back up. 37 complete here. 37 laps complete on the evening here so far. And we'll get ready to go back green flag racing. Once again here, double file for this restart. And green is out, 37 complete. Out of 200, and side by side front row, Braden on the inside, Noah on the outside. Braden's going to jump clear once again. Back out to the race lead. That 98 jumping down in front of Mr. Jones there. And I wouldn't do that too many times tonight to Jones. He's already frustrated. He might just turn you right around. And now the 99 of Dylan drops back to fourth. Lane trying to come through to pick up that position there as well. Everybody trying to fight through 40 laps on the board this time by. And everybody just trying to hang on. And right now, Braden still out front. He's starting to pull away. And you can see even damage to the leader, which, you know, it's Martinsville. You kind of expect these cars to have damage at this place, to be honest. If you don't, you're not racing. 41 going to be complete here. In the board, and on the board there is Noah Lewis coming under fire from Joshua R. Jones. Jones there in that 76 machine, looks to be faster. Just can't get around Noah at all here. Noah actually holding him up pretty hard here. And now Noah will squirt back away once again here. Noah running about a lane, half of a lane up on Jones. You can see through the corners. Noah doing a good job running a little bit higher lane. That time he clipped the curb. That's going to give Jones the momentum. Jones not going to be able to get there though. 44 on the board this time by. So I mean, it's just been really good racing here so far at Martinsville. See Lewis right around the bottom of the racetrack. Just the perfect job of keeping that car as low as he can. Trying not to burn the tires off on it. Noah playing the safe card here, just trying to take care of the car. And right now, everybody pretty spread out. Don't do it, jinx it. Crank it up here, you might jinx it. No, I think crank it up might not work. You see right now, Braden really doing a good job of just pulling away from everybody behind him. And you see that gap opening up here at Martinsville. That's a pretty good indication that maybe Lewis is holding up Jones as Jones gets to the bottom, but can't complete the pass right at the moment. They'll go side by side down the front straightaway, and it looks like a little contact from Jones to Lewis in that left rear door area. They keep it straight. Jones moves to second. Lewis drops back to third, now fourth, as that 99 Athletic machine of Mr. Dillon works his way through up into the top three. Down the front straightaway they come into turns 1 and 2. These guys are having a good battle here right now. 50 going to go on the board this time by. 50 laps to go. 50 laps complete out of the 200 on the board here tonight. And again, we'll be right back here tomorrow night at Martinsville once again with the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. Their race coming up here tomorrow night as well. We'll check in on Mr. Ron here. He's dropped back to 7th in that number 37 yellow on the racetrack. Yeah, I swear I didn't jinx it. I think I jinxed it. We'll see if we can find the problem here. The yellow back out once again, and it was the 7 Monster Energy machine of Mr. Rainier. They're having a problem. So yellow is back out. 52 laps complete this time by Braden. Will bring everyone to pit road here. And 4 fresh tires and fuel, 52 laps on the board. It's been a pretty good race here so far tonight. Well, I tell you what, this race is going pretty smooth. I mean, can't ask for much more as they all hit their box here. 53 being complete. Well, Mr. Christopher, I don't think your caution, I don't know about your caution count here tonight, buddy. You kind of had a longer green flag run that go around, brother. So I don't know that it's going to work out too real good for you. Okay. Folks, we're going to do a commercial break while I go figure something out right quick. Let me see. Stand by for me, folks. Argument. Alright, we're back as me and the computer had a slight argument there. We're getting ready to go back green one more time here. Braden once again on the inside. Jones to the outside. 56 going to be complete this time by. Lewis in fourth. Dylan there in third. Green flag in the air once more here. And Jones, good jump there, getting down to the bottom of the racetrack and able to take over the race lead. Now can Lewis fall in line here in second? Can't happen just yet. Lewis is going to get caught on the outside of the racetrack here. And right now that's going to be Michael there in the 50, trying to pick up a spot from Lewis while he's trapped out there. Here comes Capehart. And Lewis is on that train headed backwards, known as the high side at Martinsville. Luckily, he found a spot in, able to get actually back and under the 50 to regain that position back up to fourth. So he's going to be stuck right around the fourth position right now. Meanwhile, Jones out front trying to pull away from Braden. Braden there in that amp energy machine, able to stay right there with him. Here at Martinsville, 60 laps complete this time by. $11 lead changes, pretty good on the lead change front here tonight. They've been doing pretty good. We're going to ride along with Braden, and guess what? Oh no, Christopher, we're going to crank it up. We're going to see what happens. Enjoy sights and sounds as you ride on board with Braden at Martinsville. Well, imagine that. We didn't make it all the way through our Crank It Up segment. We was going to do a little bit longer on one. I think it's a pretty cool sound of these cars revving up at Martinsville. But it didn't exactly pan out that way as the yellow flag back in the air once again. 67 of 200 complete here tonight. The 67 out of 200, now 68 on the board. And right now, not 68 right now. You take a look here, Noah Lewis, James Capehart out here on track. They're going to stay out. Only 15 laps on these tires. They're kind of rolling the dice here that they can stay out and kind of hold pace and pick up some track position here. So early on, still in this one, 12 lead changes on the evening so far. Well, 70 complete. That was a pretty cool crank it up though, Christopher. You have to admit, the sights and sounds of Martinsville is pretty cool. 70 complete here out of 200. As you see that Exalta number 98 machine out front. Again, needing to pick up a win here tonight. You can do that, locks yourself into the chase. That's going to be the part that Noah's working on all night long. FD1 on the board, lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to get ready to go back green flag racing here at Martinsville Speedway. So we will go green, lap number 71 on the board. As always, it's been a great night of racing here so far. And as I head towards you, here they come. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air once again. Green is out. 71 out of 200 complete. Lewis with a great jump there in that number 98 machine. He'll stay right alongside Jones. But it looks like Jones is going to be able to complete the pass coming off the corner using the high side. How about that for Mr. Jones? And Jones has just got a really good race car here tonight. 73 on the board. You don't see that type of pass very much here at Martinsville at all. See your points leader lane deeper in the pack here. 74 coming up on the board this time by. Now 74 on the board this time by. Wayne will fight his way through up into P number 7. And right now Noah Lewis turned around and the yellow flag is back out. You see Noah Lewis sitting there high on the racetrack. We'll go take a look at it. He was side by side with Braden, and well, that tells the tale right there. Around goes Lewis. He locks the brakes down and nowhere for Gomez to go. Kind of clobbers the side of Lewis there. Pushing back out once again here. That front nose all torn up on that 98 machine. Like I said before, since we went to this higher downforce package, it doesn't seem to lend to Noah Lewis nearly as well as the lower downforce package did. But, you know, that's just part of it. You know, you've got different rule sets that you have to deal with, and you just have to handle it. That's all you can do. And nothing you can really do to change that in itself. Lewis will head to pit road here. Try to get that car repaired. That front end all torn up. Into the boxing and he slid past his box. Well, those things happen. He'll get it worked on, and he'll get dropped off the jack here in just a moment. 77 laps complete here tonight. And so if we take a look at our race stats here so far this evening, 7 cautions, 29 laps here is what our race stat is telling us. Where it, I feel it's more than that, but that's where it's at right now. And right now, If we take a look at our track temp right now 127 degrees, which really explains the trouble these guys are having on exit. Trying to get these tires to grip enough. Still 123 of these laps left to go here tonight, folks. 123 left on the board. As the lights are still on the iRacing pace car, Joshua R. Jones. Of course, associated with American Hero Hunts here. And SlideJob Sales as well. Along with American Hero Hunts on board for this series. Check out American Hero Hunt on Facebook and JMR Outdoor Adventures. And sign a veteran up near you for a free hunt. Courtesy of American Hero Hunt. And we'll go green flag racing at Martinsville once again here. Gilroy's actually behind the actual action here. But Jones up there side by side with Braden taking over the race lead once again. Well, Jones back out front. That American Hero Hunt Chevrolet doing a great job here tonight. Leading the way, 81 on the board. $120 laps remaining this evening. See Braden right there in second. Michael third. Lane in fourth. Fifth, that's going to be K-Part. Dylan back here in sixth in that 99 Ford Mustang. Lewis Myers back here in seventh. Where he sits right now. With 119 laps to go. Ooh, the 99 getting out of shape and nowhere for Noah to go. And he's going to get in the back bumper of the 99. And look at the front end of Noah Lewis's car. From that contact, it just crumpled that whole front end in. Didn't hurt him too bad as long as you don't have any overheating issues. He should be good to go. Lewis fighting back through once again. K-Part right there in front of him in fifth. In that number 141 machine. As we thunder off of turn number 4. $85 of 200 laps complete here tonight. Well, everybody hanging on. Right now, pretty even here. 88 laps on the board. And again, track temp still pretty warm out there tonight. Guys doing a great job of managing it for the most part. $88 on the board here. Now 89 coming up. Right there's Noah Lewis. Dylan in 7th. 8th is going to go Ron. Gomez 9th and Carey in 10th. So 89 laps complete. And right now, look at the 7 machine, that Monster Energy machine. In 12, still out there hanging, running around. Car kind of damaged, but hey. Hanging in there and keeping it going is that 7 machine back here in 12th. $90 laps on the board this time by Jones. That's in second behind Braden. Braden kind of checking out here. Look at Michael in the 50 having a good run in that number 50 Hertz machine as well. Doing a good job here tonight. So 91 on the board this time by. As that machine rockets through here. (91, 92 laps now complete here this evening. So 92 laps here this evening. Yellow flag back in the air once again. And so yellow on the racetrack. Go back and take a look and see if we can see what happened. Looks that's going to be your points leader, Mr. Lane, going for a ride. Down in 1 and 2. And it was Ron getting in the back of Lane that time. Turning Lane around, bringing the yellow back here, lap number 94. Yellow back out on the racetrack once again. And we should see green flag stops this time by. Indeed we do. Looks like the 50 of Michael stays out, along with K-Part. The 2 cars staying out here this time by. And they'll head to pit road here. Still pretty early on in this one. The yellow is out once again. 95 in the books. 106 laps remaining. So 106 here tonight remaining to go here. And right now, 96 complete out of 200 this evening, folks. Well, when we do get back going green here again, Braden will be out front. Jones will be in second as we near our halfway point of the race. Again, nearing the halfway point, 98 laps on the board. And really, I don't see anybody's got anything for Braden right now. Braden has done a great job of maintaining all evening. So here we go, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. Lights back on the pace car, and they should go back off this time by. So indeed, they will go back off. And here we go, green flag back in the air, lap number 100, dead even on the board here, 100 to go. Next time by, Braden alongside Jones. Jones and Braden out front of the pack trying to make it work here. 101 should come up on the board this time by. The 99 there getting out of shape as well. of Dylan. He'll get back in the line. 101 out of 200 complete. And Yellow back out on the racetrack once again. Yellow back out, and we'll go back and take a look at it. Again, yellow flag back waving here at Martinsville Speedway. You seen the smoke there as Kerry and all those guys drove through the smoke. And so yellow back out on the racetrack. Man. Just can't seem to get a run going here tonight without some issues here occurring. And right there may have been the contact. Indeed, it was the 37 getting involved of Ron and Gomez making contact here. You see Ron getting hooked. Lewis able to get by the incident. And then they wrecked each other again. And yellow is out. Gomez with quite a bit of damage on the front of that race car. And we take a look at the race stats here already this evening. 9 cautions for 37 laps. So 9 yellows, 37 laps here so far. And right now the fastest lap of the race was a 19.891 posted by Braden. So 104 laps complete. .105 will be 95 laps left to go here this evening. Yeah, 95 to go this time by. Lights are off on the pace car again here. So we'll get the green flag with 94 laps remaining. Braden and Jones on the front row once again. So Braden and Jones getting ready to fire them back off one more time. Side by side. Green flag will go back in the air here at lap number 107. Green back out. Braden and Jones side by side over turn number 2. They're both going to hold it pretty even. Here comes Lane right there as well. Jones trying to get clear from Braden. Not going to happen just yet. Braden fights back to the bottom. Here comes Lane. Your points leader trying to make up some ground here. Easy does it. Jones, Braden, and Lane, your top 3 here. 108 laps complete. Jones tries to turn in, can't do it, gets a little free, has to chase the car up the track. That's going to let Braden get away. Here comes Lane trying to pick up that second position. Not going to happen just yet. They'll all fall back in line once again. So everybody right back in the line. You see Kerry back here as well in that 17 machine. You see Ron and Mr. Lewis right there as well. We're going to look high above Martinsville Speedway here. From a copper cam, you see Mr. Noah Lewis right there trying to pick up some ground on the 99. Can't do it yet. Of course, this is our blimp cam up above Martinsville Speedway as they rocket down the back straightaway once again. 111 laps in the books. You see Capehart there actually holding up the 99 of Dillon just a little bit. Just there's some bumper tag and more, and around goes Capehart. And Lewis in the grass. Hang on to it, Lewis. Nope, not going to happen. Everybody's going to lock up the brakes and yellow back out. We'll go back and take a look at it again. There was contact, and then, well, it just didn't begin very well. You see the 41 get turned completely sideways by the 99. And then the Lewis ends up in the grass. Spins the tires, spins the thing back out, back up the racetrack. So yellow out again. Hey Christopher, how many cautions did you say we was going to have tonight, brother? Because if we take a look, we're at 10 now. So we're halfway to your gold, really. And roughly halfway in the race. So, you know, it could happen. Well, and right now out front, Braden in the 91 machine. Still hanging on in front of the pack. He's had the best car really here all night. He's led 56 laps on the evening here so far. So no real big surprise with that. As we're 115 laps in. So we'll get ready to get them rounded up and ready to go again. It's been the story of the night. Yellows and such has kept us kind of busy. Not really hard impacts or anything like that. But it's definitely kept the Mr. Flagman there on the flag stand busy. And green the flag back in the air here. 117 laps complete side by side. Turn number 4. Everybody side by side here. And 119 laps complete. And oh man, contact. Braden gets moved up the racetrack. They both kind of hang on. Let's go back and take a look. Jones to the race lead, but look at that. They were side by side. Braden goes in the corner, misses the corner, and here comes the 99. Just, I don't know where he was going. Contact. They all keep it going. 120 laps complete. But man, oh man, Jones now taking over the race lead. Lane in second. Well, 121 in the books. And yellow flag back out once again here. 122 laps in the books. Yellow's back out. Man, oh man. You see the 99 there running into a problem. Looks like probably a self-spin here. And nope, he got in the fence, and James Capehart was right there. Capehart hard into the outside wall as well. But yellow back out with 78 to go here. Jones still out front, leading the way. Lewis in second. Or excuse me, not in second. Lewis was getting a lap back there. So it's just scoring lane. Right now is your second place car. Braden right now in the pit road as well. That car with quite a bit of damage. After having a pretty dominant performance, he's going to be back deeper in the pack with 75 laps to go here. Braden on pit road, and he's going to head out of pit road here and rejoin the field, and he actually beat the pace car out by like a nose there. 125 laps complete here. It's been one heck of a night here at Martinsville for sure. Let's take a look at the race stats. 11 cautions for 48 laps, 20 lead changes. So quite a bit of lead changes all evening as well. If we look at track temperature right now, it's still pretty high, 127 degrees. Right now is your track temp. Braden has by far led the most laps here at 59 this evening. $75 laps to go here. And last are out on the pace car this time by. And green flag getting ready to go back out here. The 76 machine out front. Ron in second. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. 73 laps to go. And we got to keep an eye on this track temp and see if it starts to come down a little bit. We see a little bit of cloud cover roll over the racetrack. And indeed, it's falling down to 126 right now. And this should help the tires quite a bit. Now right back to 127 and 126 for split second, and not really much of a difference here. Ron back here in third, Michael second, Lane right there as well inside your top four. See Lane right there in that 32 tide ride. 130 laps complete. James Capehart in fifth. Stephen Leffler back there is one lap down. See him right there. He's the first car one lap down. Braden there in seventh. Deeper in the pack than he's been all day, trying to pick up a spot there up to sixth. Underneath the 99 machine. Noah Lewis there also one lap down as they run right now. Looks like Lewis in there making a little bit of contact with the 99 machine kind of moving him up out of the way. Lewis has got to be frustrated with the way his season's going. Not been the best season in the world for him. See Ron sitting there in third, Michael in second. Right now Jones out front and Ron going around out of turn number 4. That's going to bring the caution out. Seen Ron completely lose that car all by himself. The yellow is back out. 133 on the board. And Ron just gets in the throttle, around it comes. Lane gets around him. He doesn't really make hard contact with the inside wall or anything. But it definitely brings the yellow back out. These guys are just having a hard time hanging on to these race cars. And I believe Steven should have got the little wave around. So he'll get back on the lead lap here as some drivers head to pit road. Still pretty early on. Still a lot of racing left to go. See the 72 machine getting his lap back here. Well, everybody will get ready to go green at flag racing once again. For 137 of 200 complete here tonight. $138 on the board. Oh, we're going to get ready to go back green flag racing. Joshua R. Jones out front. Lane on the outside. Michael on the bottom of that. The beautiful yellow and black 50 machine. Ape Hart right there as well. We'll get ready to turn them back loose here with 62 laps remaining. Jones and Lane, front row, here we go. Green the flag back in the air, and we are rolling here at Martinsville. 62 laps remaining. Jones on the inside, Lane on the outside right now on the front row. Lane desperately trying to get a win to go ahead and lock himself in. So is Jones. 3 wide now for second. Be careful, guys. Lane on the outside, Cape Hart in the middle, Michael on the bottom. We're going to make 3 wide at Martinsville work. Way to go, guys. Wow. Now they'll get single file, and Braden's going to get in the back of James Cape Hart, and yellow's back out. Go figure. Oh, and more contact that time. Braden hard into the inside wall after the caution. Are you kidding me? Well, not much you can say about that. Cape Hart got dumped. Well, let's see if we can grab a word here once we get everybody wound back down. 142.58 to go. Hey, K-Part, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Seems like you can't catch a break, brother.
Yeah, apparently people lost their mind. They don't know where a brake pedal is.
Well, I'm pretty sure, it's in the race car. It's your left foot. But, or we can just use other people for brakes too. That's always fun. But anyway, how's the car feeling? Do you think you can get it back up there?
Oh yeah, I still have a full repair. I'm okay. Just if I don't get run over again, it's the second time in this race I've been just flat run over from behind. So apparently people don't know where the brakes are, and it just gets frustrating.
And four, buddy.
Especially when it's the same people every week.
And four. Well, best of luck to you getting back out there, brother. And you still got 50, should be 56 to go whenever we go back green.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm sure the wrecking's not over yet.
And four, brother. Well, we're going to get ready to turn them back loose. 144 of 200 laps complete. And we'll check that caution number for you, buddy. You are correct, good sir. Caution number 13. Yeah, you're getting close to your number. 145 on the board. It'll be 55 to go when we will go back green. Here we go, getting ready to go green once again. That's Jones on the bottom, Michael on the outside, Lane in third. Green flag will be displayed. 55 laps to go here tonight. A little bit of bumper tag up there on the outside lane. Jones will get away from him. The 32 right there in that tide ride. We got trouble. That's Michael going around. Put the yellow back out. Caution number 14 on the board. And we'll take a look at what happened. They go down the corner. Michael gets a little wide. Tries to come back down. The 99 gets into him and around he goes. And goes back out once again here. Lap number 47. Make that 14 cautions. And folks, we're going to step away from the booth and we'll be right back with you for the green flag here in a moment. Alright folks, green flag going back in the air once again. 152 laps will be on the board this time by. 152 coming up. Here we go, green in the air once again. We're underway here at Martinsville. One more time, Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Jones on the bottom. He'll get clear. Trouble behind him. Yellow flag will be right back out. That was Ron getting involved there. Yellow is out. Oh, that's the 99, and Ron the 17 gets involved. And right here you're going to see this contact off the corner. Both cars hard into the inside wall. Yellow flag back out here. And look at the race stats. 15 cautions. Well, wouldn't you know who's about to win the pony as far as caution count goes. $47 to go here. Yep, you're about to win the pony there, Christopher, as they say. Well, we'll get them double file one more time here. $45 laps remaining in this one. That's going to be Jones and Lane inside and outside here on this restart. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. $57, 157, a 200 complete. 43 laps to go. Sorry about that, guys. Cans. Lights are back on the pace car again. We'll get ready to turn them back off here in just a moment. And here we go. Lights are off. Green flag getting ready to go back in the air. Lane Jones on the front row. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Lap 1 of 59. 42 laps to go here at Martinsville Speedway. Jones jumps out ahead. Here comes Leffler alongside Lane as well. It looks like Leffler's going to find a way to get clear here in 3 and 4. Possibly Lane still on the top side. Jones checking out just a little bit. 41 to go. And yellow out once again. Go back and take a look. So we'll go back and take one more look at it here. As the yellow flag flew once again, and that was Lane going around. Looks like Braden getting in the side of Lane just a little bit. Throwing him around, 161 on the board. The yellow is back out. So yellow back out again here, 39 laps to go. Track temp down to 120 here. Well, 38 to go this time by. Jones out front, Stephen Leffler in second. Well, we get ready to fire this one back up here in just a moment. Been a caution-filled night here for sure. Yellow after yellow here tonight, and taking a toll on these drivers here with 35 to go. It looks to me like Jones probably has the best opportunity if nothing changes. Get ready to turn them back loose. Well, green is back out once again. Our thing was behind here, but we're back underway with just 35 laps remaining. Jones out front, trying to hang on. Out front right now, Jones maintaining the race lead. And right behind him, Stephen Leffler, 168 laps complete. 33 laps to go. You see Braden right there in third as they run right now. $169 on the board. Look at Braden make the move, trying to get second away from Stephen Leffler. He looks to the inside right here, trying to pick up that position. Can't do it as of yet. Braden looking all over here. $170 laps on the board. Here comes Braden to the bottom. He'll get to the inside here. And 30 laps to go this time by. So 30 to go. And right now Braden moving into P2. He's had really the strongest car all night long, and we're seeing it once again as he's working on Jones now for the race lead, with just 30 laps to go. Really not surprising, that car has been so strong. 29 now to go. Now he's just got to pick up the best he can to get to the back bumper of Jones. 28 to go this time by. Jones out front. Braden in second. And Yellow on the speedway once again. Yellow is back out. And we'll see if we can find the caution this time. But Yellow back out on the racetrack. So we'll get him slowed back down once again. It'll be 175 on the board. It'll be less than 25 to go when we go back green. Right now Jones out front. 22 lead changes on the evening. Lights flashing on the iRacing pace car, letting these drivers know, hey, you're under caution again. And right now, Jones right there in that number 76 machine. Jones doing a pretty good job here maintaining. As 25 laps to go ticks on the board here. And right now, 77 on the board. 177 laps on the board this time by. They're trying to fight their way through here. It'll be 178 this time by. So we'll get the green flag here with 22 laps to go. Jones and Braden on the front row. This should be interesting. Braden's had a very strong car all night long. Can he find a way to get around Jones? That's going to be the question. And how hard does Jones fight him off here? Again, if Jones can win it, he'd lock himself into the chase. Braden already locked in. And nice restart for both drivers. Braden's going to get clear. Off of turn number 2, Noah Lewis gets high. And clear goes Braden to the race lead. Noah Lewis is around deep in the pack. Yellow is back out. Again, Lewis into the outside wall with 20 laps to go here. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, K-Park got into the left rear quarter panel of Lewis. And the 32 gets caught up into it as well. Your points leader caught up into that one. With 20 laps to go, let's take a look at the race stats. 18 cautions on the night here so far. No, poor Lewis's car is destroyed. Well, back down pit road, everybody will go. Well, we're back at it once again. 18, it'll be something like 18 to go here when we go back green. Braden out front right now. Jones in second. Maybe get the lights off this time by. We'll be going green at 17 to go if we do. So, nope. Looks like it'll be 16 to go when we do go back green flag racing. So it will be 16 to go when we go back green here in just a moment. Everybody working their way around behind the guy racing pace car. Lights will go off this time. It'll be 16 laps to go when we go green. Here we go. Jones on the outside. The 98 or the 91 machine of Braden on the inside. It will get ready to go here with 16 laps to go from Martinsville. Braden and Jones side by side. And green flag will go in the air. There it is. Green flag is out. Good job by Braden. He'll get away here. Jones tries to get down in behind him. Can't do it. Stephen Leffler will fill the gap. Now Jones is going to have to fight his way back down to second here. He's kind of trapped outside with Stephen underneath of him. Off of turn number 4, 15 laps to go this time by. Jones will get down in front of Stephen. 14 to go at the strike. And it looks like Braden, able to get back out front, is in command of the field right now. We're coming to 14 laps to go. Now everybody right single file here. 13 to go this time. 72 right there behind Jones. And these two both could use a win to lock themselves in. Of course, Braden already having a win on the season. Already locked into the chase. 13 laps to go. Steven underneath Jones here at 4P2. And Steven's going to try to pick up this position into 3 and 4. Pretty good battle here between 72 and 76 machine. And Steven indeed takes over that position. You see Lane right there in the mix as well. Steven overdriving turns 1 and 2 a little bit. That's going to let Jones get back below him. Coming to 11 laps to go this time by. So 11 more trips around Martinsville Speedway here tonight. Down the front straightaway, Lane to the bottom of the racetrack. Easy does it. He's going to get into Jones. He's going to move Jones up the hill. Now Lane gets tagged. Hang on to it, Lane. Great job hanging on. Coming to 10 laps to go. Noah Lewis back to third. Here comes Lewis by Jones. Man, a lot of action around third here. 10 laps to go. Of course, Braden has checked out from the field here. Noah Lewis right there in third as they run. 9 to go this time by. Noah Lewis right there in the mix. And it looks like last time by, Noah Lewis was faster than your leader, and so was Steven Leffler. Both those cars faster than your leader by a couple of tenths, actually. So Steven Leffler starting to close the gap down to Braden. Braden on 48 lap old tires here. Now 8 laps to go. Steven's just got to keep it nice and steady if he has any chance of running down Braden through turns 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway once again. Lap times that time by Braden again. A little bit quicker than Steven. Lewis the quickest car, but he is not close enough to take advantage right now. At all, 6 laps to go this time by. Again, fresher tires for Lewis. Really starting to play an effect for him. He's consistently a tenth or so quicker than your race leader, but he's too far back to take advantage of it right now. 5 to go this time by. Lewis really needing another late race caution to really get him back to Braden. At the strop that time. 0.2 of a second better was Steven, but it's very hit and miss. For Steven here, he's going to have to really string these laps in together to be able to run down Braden here. He's 8 tenths of a second back. Now 9 tenths of a second. Braden nice and smooth off of turn number 2. Lewis closing the gap down to Steven Leffler as they head for turn number 3. Braden having a really smooth race right now. Ooh, Braden getting in the outside wall. Down the front straightaway. That's not going to help things. Coming to 2 laps to go this time by. He's just got to stay smooth. You see Steven about 6 tenths of a second back. Braden really got to hang on here. He'll come to 2 laps to go. Now that gap opening back up to about 7 tenths of a second. Braden's just got to keep this car nice and smooth for a couple of more corners. 6 tenths of a second is your gap. Steven back there pretty far back. And did iRacing just crash? Yellow is out. Wow, that actually caused iRacing to freeze. What happened there? Yellow is out. We're going to get a green light checkered as iRacing froze as it was going on. We're going to go back and see if we can figure this out. Oh, it was the 50 machine getting in trouble. Lane goes around the 41, and that brings out the caution and a late race restart. Braden was feet away from seeing the white flag. Now he's going to have a restart with Noah Lewis right there on his back bumper with fresher tires. So Lewis is going to have to hold off, or Braden's going to have to hold off Lewis and Steven Leffler for a late race restart here from Martinsville. again, Lewis having the freshest tires of these front three is all going to be about this restart in turn one. If Lewis can stay close enough to Braden to maybe get to his back bumper, loosen Braden up a little bit, who knows what could happen. But we'll get the green flag here with a green and white checkered finish here at Martinsville. Oh, lights are off on the iRacing pace car. So green and white checkered finish it is. Out into turns 3 and 4. Braden right there with Lewis and Steven. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Ooh, Braden spun the tires just a little bit. Lewis hard into the corner. He washes up behind Steven. And that's going to all but do it for Lewis. Braden's going to get away from the pack here. Can he make it and not see a yellow? Out of turns 3 and 4, white flag will wave. We're going to get the white in the air, folks. One more time around. Braden out front right now. Steven in second. As they head down the back straightaway one more time, Braden has led the most laps all night long. And for turns 3 and 4, here comes Braden out of turn number 4. Contact behind him. That's Lewis around and checkered is out. And Braden is going to get the win here tonight. Lane comes home third. Lewis ends up in a shower of sparks. Man, oh man. He went in there deep with the 99 and around it comes. Look at Jones getting caught up in it. We're just going to stack the whole field up on the front straightaway. And what a way to end this one. Braden gets the win here tonight. And let's see if we can grab a word with some of these guys. Starting with Lane coming home third. Hey Lane, buddy, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
I got a copy.
Well, you squeaked your way through turn 4 mayhem to get third.
Yeah. That was a mess. Noah did tell me to watch out, so... Oof, that's not going to be good for Noah. Dylan, Braden and Dylan, man, they were something else all race long. They were hitting everyone. And of course, like I said, you expect some contact here and there, but Braden and Dylan took about 10 of the cautions for themselves. I mean, I'll take a, what did I get, third place finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Third place finish. I'll take a third place finish. I won't be mad about it. Wish I could have gotten the win because I feel like I had a fast car, but every time I got past someone cleanly, my car would just lose it.
It was, I don't even know what to say about this race. I
Yeah.
literally have nothing, I don't know what to say. So, good job on third, though.
Currently, Dylan and Noah are having a nice conversation in the text chat. I don't know if you can see that, but they're going back and forth.
No, give us play-by-play.
If what they're saying right now or what happened on track.
So what are they saying? Might as well, shit, why not?
Dylan said, thanks, Noah. Noah responded, thank you, bud. Dylan said that was uncalled for. Noah said, you were. Dylan then told Noah to shut the, for friendly reasons, I'm not going to say that word, up. And Noah said all night long, just return the favor. And then Dylan responded with the charm of, maybe if you'd move, you wouldn't have to move ya.
Well, I tell you what, Noah and Dylan, if you're watching the show, you're having an open invitation to the broadcast booth.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. Depending on what I gotta do after school and such, I'd gladly do some races with you.
10-4, buddy. Well, drama at the end of this one. Let's get Noah Lewis down here. Ended up in that mess. We'll get to the second here in a moment.
That should be a fun conversation. All right, thank you, Matt.
Yep, 10-4. Noah Lewis, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, currently you're enthralled in a text chat battle, but what a night, what a race, what a mess, I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah, you're right about that. I just there at the end got pretty tired of getting moved out of the way, so wasn't gonna finish behind somebody that didn't deserve to finish in front of somebody in front of me, and so I returned the favor, and he got what was coming to him there, and a couple other driver or another driver, including him, should have maybe gotten the same thing. But at the end of the night, he was the guy that was really, all night long was just constantly causing something, either directly involving me or associating me with. So, after he knocked me up that last time, I was not letting him get away with finishing in front of me. So I'll take whatever's given to me, and if we decide that it needs to be a points penalty, I'll take that as well, because that's what had to be done.
And for buddy. Well, there you have it. We're gonna try to move along to P2 here, but knowing better
Yep.
luck next week, buddy.
I appreciate it, and as always, thanks to Christopher out there watching.
And for buddy.
Stars race. At that.
All right, let's grab Stephen Leffler down here. Stephen Leffler, P2 tonight, buddy.
How's it going, Matt?
I'm going to refrain from answering that comment.
I don't blame you. I'm staying out of it myself.
So, P2 here tonight, dude. You survived the melee.
Yeah, man, it was a hard-fought comeback. I got caught up in some stuff early in the race. Ended up going, I think it was 4 laps down. So, about 100 laps worth of trying to get my laps back, and it paid off in the end. Finished with P2, so I'll take that.
Yeah, and for buddy, well, I'm just going to hold you in the booth here because there's no leader on TeamSpeak, so no winner. So we're going to end the show out there. You did a good job. And congratulations, man, on a top 2 finish.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I heard a bunch of radio chatter going on about some dirty driving that people were doing. I personally didn't see any myself. It's tough when it comes down to that type of stuff because if you don't see it, you don't know what's going on. And a couple people were saying that a couple of drivers were being a little rough, but everyone that I was around raced fairly clean for the most part. I mean, I saw a couple people lose the back end of the car. I know I lost the back end of the car a couple times, but tried to keep it planted. So, it ended up being a good night for me. I'll take it. I would have preferred to walk away with the win. I mean, this will make 2 that I'm right there, P2, that I could have won it. But I think when it comes down to it, points are gonna matter. So I'll take the points when I can.
Alrighty, man. Well, man, we're going to end the show off with you in the booth for once. How about that?
I'll take it.
Alrighty, guys.
Although I'd prefer to be first place, but
10-4. Well, guys, we're going to get out of here. Congratulations to your winner here tonight. A heck of a show. We'll be back with you tomorrow for the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series. Until then, everyone stay safe and God bless. For Matt and Steven in the booth, we'll see you next time.